Hello, I'm Sudhi Shukla. You are watching Agribusiness News. Let's start with latest updates. Omnivore has launched its OmniX Bio initiative to back early storage agri-food life science startups. The program will support Indian entrepreneurs who are working in agriculture, biotechnology, novel farming system, bioenergy and biomaterials. Renuka Diwan, co-founder and CEO of BioPrime, said at BioPrime we are focusing on discovering fundamental aspects of plant communication, identifying new biomolecules and new models of modulating plant responses. Dr. Anish Shah, the Managing Director and CEO of Mahindra & Mahindra Limited, has been appointed as a Vice President of FICCI. He joined Mahindra Group in 2014 as Group President and worked closely with all businesses on key strategic initiatives, build capabilities such as digitalization and data sciences and enable synergies across group companies. BASF portfolio has grown to include 70 new seed varieties, 11 new crop protection solutions and multiple initiatives to help address farmers' most processing challenges in 2021. Scott Kay, Vice President of US Crop BASF, said through our pipeline of innovation and related efforts, BASF is focused on supporting farmers and their needs in a challenging environment. UPIL has introduced their fungicide product Vacuplant at the 33rd Plant Medicine Forum. Vacuplant plant defense stimulant use active biological compounds to stimulate food and not food crops, natural defense mechanism to boost disease resistance. Vacuplant is the first agropharmaceutical based on laminarum, which is an inducer of the self-defense of the plant. RMSI Croplytics, a deep tech business in the domain of satellite imagery and analysis, plans to enlist 25,000 farmers with its suite of service focused at accurate crop yield, disease and pest avoidance. Rolly Jindal, co-founder of RMSI Croplytics, said we created a mechanism that allows stakeholders to communicate information and alerts to farmers. D2C Assam-based brand Isha Tea has raised $400,000 in its Pro Series A round from NFDFI Venture Capital Limited. PVSL and Murthy, chairman of NEDFI Ventures, said Isha is maintaining the organic quality which holds a strong market and loyal customer base. The brand has been performing well and appear promising in the long run. The idea is to work towards holistic growth of the brand and revival of the industry at large. Central Institute of Fisheries Technology has launched a drive to experiment its vessels with extra green diesel with purpose to reduce carbon footprint. The biofuel will be used to power FV Sagar Harita, the vessel used to conduct pilot scale studies and experimental fishing operation of Kochi. European Impact Investing Fund Huruma has invested $11.6 million in agri-commerce company Vecool Foods. According to Vecool, the investment will be used to accelerate the leverage, deep tech and automation to enhance its efficiency. Chinna Pardarsruti, CFO of Vecool, said we welcome Gower Capital of Vecool Foods and together we will explore building viable, commercialized and financing model in the food supply chain. According to the notification issued by the Indian Ministry of Commerce and Industry, India has allowed imports of refined palm oil until December 2022. India fulfills more than two-thirds of edible oils demand through imports and palm oil accounts for more than 60% of the total imports. For more such updates, keep watching Krishi Jagran Business. Thank you.